I'm Ray Jones Avery, Executive Director of the Christina Cultural Arts Center, and I am here with one of my most favorite people on the planet, Dennis Fortune.
I'm touched.
I know you are. Dennis has been on the Christina Cultural Arts Center faculty now for 15 years. 15 years. And he is just a wonderful, wonderful educator, a composer, arranger, and there isn't anything that he's asked to do to help to support Christina that he doesn't say yes to. So we really appreciate you. Now, many people throughout the region know you, Fortune Vincent Cruz. We know that you've turned a new chapter in your musical life. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we started a new group called Manifest 3. Matter of fact, we did a concert here back in, and we did the Clifford Brown Jazz Festival. All original music with guys that I've known for years and years and years. So it's a lot of fun, and it's almost like going back but going forward at the same time.
Okay, so what was the piece you just played?
Something that actually we had started to write together. And when we were working on it, I decided I liked it instrumental because the thing about instrumental music for me is you can tell your own story based on what you're hearing and how the music affects you. So it's just something, a little short piece called Theme, and that's what that was.
So Dennis, you just didn't arise just out of nowhere magically with the level of skill and integrity that you bring to the music. Tell us about some of your earliest musical influences.
Well, the story that I always have to tell, I have to tell this story, is about my mother because she was my inspiration. She was a piano teacher and got me started and supported me all throughout my career. Well, actually early because she got ill early on, but that was my biggest influence. And then, you know, growing up in Philadelphia, there were a lot of jazz musicians, and back when I came along, you didn't have as much education in the colleges like you did, so you had to learn from just getting around people who knew more than you. And I was fortunate to meet a guy named Eddie Green, and he kind of took me under his wing early on and taught me a lot about, not just about the notes, but how to be a musician, you know, how to think like a musician and act like a musician. And you know, I've had a lot of influences over the years, different people I've worked with and performed with. And the thing about this art form is you never get it. You're always trying to get better. You're always trying to grow. You're always trying to learn more. So it's kind of like where I am right now.
So what would you say to our listening audience, our viewing audience? What would you say to persuade them and encourage our audience to do something differently to support live music?
Well, it's an interesting phenomenon right now because in all the years that I've performed, there seems to be the least amount of venues for musicians to play. And people like music, people always enjoy it, but without the support of the public, clubs can't operate because if they don't make any money, they can't have a band. So it's really important that everybody realize that supporting the music, supporting the arts in general, because if I could digress a little bit about Christina Cultural Arts Center, I've been here a long time. So I really want to stress the importance of supporting an organization like this. It's a wonderful opportunity to come here and you can take lessons in the dance and music and art and acting and theater. There's just so many wonderful things you can do here. And I know it's tight. My money is tight just like everybody else's money is tight, but any contribution is appreciated. $5, $10, that's $5 or $10 more that we have to work with here. So just dig deep. I know it might hurt a little bit, but in the long run, it's for your benefit and for the whole future of the arts in Wilmington and the country.